organizational change through a pretty fun use case. Not necessarily related to DevOps, you're going to understand how it's related to this. So let's get start. Okay, this is the title slide. So anyways, I'll start now. So I love riding my bikes, and I usually do it over weekends, mostly mountain biking. You can't see it here, but I'm actually really smiling during the ride. So it's something that I really like to do. But the thing is, I'm pretty busy. Okay, I don't have a lot of time during weekdays, and I'm a full-time dad. I have a full-time job. I'm a proud father of three, which doesn't leave a lot of time for doing my favorite activities besides working. That is. So I thought, I'm spending about an hour in good days and more than an hour and a half on bad days in traffic, and this is a wasted time. So I was kind of figuring, okay, there's an hour and a half here that I'm not using and not doing anything with. Why don't I do that? Why don't I do my favorite stuff during that time? So the problem is that this is how I look after I do the ride. And it wasn't raining that day. I actually sweat a lot, and I work with people, so it's really important that I clean up myself after I take my morning rides. So I need a place to wash myself. Sorry?
Ask guy to come first.
Yeah. And we don't have a shower in the office. So you're probably wondering how all this stuff is related to DevOps. So it's really about pushing change in your organization. It's not just about pushing technical changes. This is a hardware and culture change. We need the hardware change is ability to shower. The culture change is making people actually come to work on their bikes. So I take Jesse's rules. This is Jesse Robbins, the founder of Ops Code. And he has some very nice rules that he laid out in one of the recent Velocity conferences. And these are very good rules to push change. The first rule is start small, build trust. So this is my shower now. This is it's called Helio Pressure Shower. And you can buy it on Amazon for $100. And the thing on the bottom here is the actual place where I take showers. It's Nati's balcony in his office. It's working. It's working. Second thing is create champions. This is Yoram. I don't think he's here. He was here yesterday. So Yoram actually saw me start doing this stuff, and he also kind of wanted to do it himself. And he's coming and taking the shower in the same nice pressure shower. Third thing is use metrics to build confidence. So I use two metrics. The first one is that I actually lost a few pounds when I started doing this. The second one is that researchers show that people that are actually fit are absent 80% less than people that are not fit in work. The last thing is celebrate success. This is Nati, and this is actually the sign that we hang across the office because the shower is in his balcony. We call it the eternal shalom spot because we name is Nati Shalom. So these are the changes. And after I've been practicing it for a few months, I now have budget to actually build the shower. We located a place in the building to do that. We got the permission of the building manager to do that. And the shower is going to happen, so it's going to be there in about 1 or 2 months. What are the lessons that we learned throughout the process? And what are the key lessons here to push organizational change? So the first one is you'll run into a lot of skeptics. Just ignore them. And at least 5 people told me, nah, it's not going to work, you're not going to do it, you're not going to stick up with it. Some people still kind of raise an eyebrow when I walk in the corridor with this funny shower thing every morning. The second thing is that change takes time. I think we've been talking about this shower thing for, I don't know, 2-3 years now. And people need to digest, need to make the steps gradually until it becomes reality. Third thing is take one small step at a time. You can't do big changes. We saw it in the eToro session earlier. So you need to start small. You need to be creative about it. Be prepared to improvise. And I owe a lot to Yaron here, which actually came up with the pressure shower idea in the first place. And I said, why not? I'm going to try it on myself and see if it works. I have nothing to lose here.
Is it here?
No, it's not here. And the last lesson is you need a management sponsor. So luckily, my CEO is also very fond of bicycle rides and is appreciative to the cause. And that's how we got the shower running. So this is all true. So if you push change in your organization, all these rules apply. It doesn't matter what the change you're pushing. These rules are always true. And that's my talk for today.